Okay, pay attention because this video is going to go by quick, all right? This video is going to talk about the Cuyonon orthography, but more specifically the vowels of Cuyonon. And you'll see how the orthography lays out because these vowels are kind of weird. Some of them have multiple pronunciations, right? But other than that, it's pretty much self-forward, pretty self-explanatory and forward. Now, Cuyonon, as said before, preserved the original golden four Austronesian vowels, right? A, I, U, and And with that, Cuyonon also acquired unique vowel sounds from Spanish loanwords because of the contact with Spanish, as the Cuyo Islands were one of the earliest settlements where the Spanish actually settled in. So that's why the Cuyonon culture has a lot of Hispanic influences, especially in dancing and music and the language, as Cuyonon did borrow a lot of Spanish loanwords. So for this first column in the A, just listen to how I'm pronouncing them, okay? A with ara, mayad, arte, okay? A. And it's always going to be A. Even though it's spelled with A, the letter A, letra A, it's going to be pronounced as A. With the E column, listen, okay? Even though it's E, it can also be pronounced as E or E, right? The letra E can be pronounced as E or E, depending on the word. E, especially for a lot of Spanish loan words, but E for a lot of indigenous words. Temprano, temprano, recuerdo, dinero, right? So again, temprano or temprano, recuerdo or recuerdo, dinero or dinero. So again, they all, even though they have two sounds, this letter has two sounds, they're both allophones. They doesn't change the meaning of the word. Same thing with the U. Even though U can have two sounds, O and U, it doesn't change the word. They're allophones, O and U. Bulawan, bulawan. Lugar, lugar. Kung, right? So even though it's spelled with an O, it can be pronounced with an U, right? An O can be pronounced as U or O. It doesn't change the word. And finally, we have this sound, right? This new Proto-Austronesian vowel, Gugma, gugma, un, sulod, right? Sulod, sorry, sulod, sulod. Even though that O can be pronounced as an U and this right? Sulud. So, gugma, sulud, makes that sound. Every time you see that E, it makes an sound. Every time you see the O, it makes that U or an O sound. It doesn't matter. Every time you see the E, it makes the E or an S sound. And every time you see the A, it makes the A sound. That's just how the orthography is for this Cuyonon language, okay? But for the most part, things are pretty straightforward, right? And pretty self-explanatory. So I think that wraps around it with the orthography, and especially orthography with an emphasis on the vowels.